Let me explain. Let me get into it.
Okay.
So
get into it.
Yeah,
shot.
get into a shot. These are nice. Like, got me say that shit now. Her fucking listen part was dope last night. But yeah, like really. I forgot the question. Say it again. Let's do it.
No, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Like we finna have fun.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Fuck the side you claiming, whose side you choose. On a mission, can't relate with niggas with nothing to prove. Dollars talking made niggas change, got brand new when they got attention. Now I'm on now, you on a mission, cause you want a mention, cause your front for bitches gets ties turned, nigga. Working to stay connected like sideburns. Faded and speeded through wide turns. Put my whole life into 5 words, like I don't give a fuck. Return the favor, cause that's what they gave me. Move a little more than you move around. These niggas lazy, I was fucking blaming, I ain't fucking playing. You don't work, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine. You ain't fucking with me. I'm chilling with my homegirl, Spill the Tea. Let's get it.
Spill the Tea. I'm here with Milestones before he goes to South by Southwest this weekend. Alright, so I've seen you around performing in Atlanta. So how does it feel to get ready to go to Texas? Is this your first time going to South by Southwest?
It'd be my second time.
Ooh.
Second time, yeah.
Okay, so what you looking forward to this time aside from last time?
Well, last time it's just the experience of really getting to see what South by Southwest was talking about, because I heard about it for years.
Did you perform?
No, I ain't get to perform. All I did get in a couple of shows. Like I seen Wale, I seen Dej Low, J. Cole. It's a couple of new upcoming guys too, 2-9. And it was crazy to just get into those events and just see how you could just be part of the network, like so much free stuff. But now it's like being actually part of some shows now. It just showed the progression that I've made, and I mean, this is all stuff I said a year ago. Now it's like, okay, it's right here in front of my face. So I'm blessed, man.
So who are some of the people you're performing with on the bill?
Let's see. I'm performing with a designer. That's Friday. That's he just signed to Good Music actually. Manolo Rose.
The off-brand Future.
I mean, I really haven't listened to his music, but I mean, that's just who I know is on the bill. Let's see, it's a guy from 808 Mafia, Manolo Rose, the guy who had that Run We Can Run song. A couple other people, Shot Southern Players, Sonny M. Solomon, were definitely on the bills as well. And yeah, we're just moving around. Okay,
so Milestone, that's the unique name.
Milestone, exactly. Two words, Miles Stone.
Miles
So for everybody who tries to make a flyer from this, I promise you, if you get it wrong, I'm going to come at you, for real. MIAESSTONE.
No, because when I did used to tweet your music out, I did used to put it as one word, so I'm glad you clarified that. Okay, so is that your real name? Is that your government name?
No, that's not my government name, but that's the name of what I feel like came out of my purpose and what it is that I'm trying to do.
Okay, so what is that purpose? What do you want people to know about you through your music? You got Difference out, you got IOU out. So okay, when you think about those songs, you kind of got like a country rap tune flow.
Yeah, country rap tune all day.
So like, okay, so what do you want people to know about you? Like, how is
my story? You know, the project's called Trip. This is the first project I've been dropped in over 3 years. Really just developing the sound of exactly what I wanted to bring to the game. So Milestone came behind basically as a person. I want to be able to bring something back to the small town of 3,000 people where I'm from. You feel me?
And where are you from?
I'm between Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. You probably don't know what that is, but it's in North Carolina, small town. So I just want to bring something back to that, really. You know what I'm saying? Like I got 4 nephews, no nieces. I know my mama probably wish I would have a girl, but it ain't happening.
You don't want kids?
No, that's we said stuff for another day.
All right, anyway. For another day. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. So really just me trying to be significant, because a lot of people, they try to be famous, rich. You know, everybody has their own goals in life where they want to be, and a lot of times it all boils down to only really a couple things, regardless of wherever it might be, in whatever field or whatever.
So it's like milestone.
Yeah, so milestone. So it's about being like, a milestone definition is a significant time in history of someone's life. So I think that we should all live to be significant, which is being remembered in time. Significant meaning that you made a difference. You made something happen, and something that you know what I'm saying, impacted. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why your first single is Difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I'm a different type of guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably tell the way I dress. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Excuse my French, but what is this fur? You know what I'm saying? What is this fur Kango? Like, what is this? This is actually my logo, by the way. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wearing.
Okay, so what does this logo represent? I don't know if they can see it. But
okay, so this is the logo right here. Yeah, so the logo basically it represents milestones. So there's an M right there, there's an S around it, and I mean basically me and my web designer time frame, we just came together and we was like, yeah, we want to create something, you know, kind of retro looking, like kind of like a video game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and I can see it.
Yeah, so you know, we just want to create something.
Okay, I see it.
Just want to create something that is catchy, that can really be more marketable for different people who might not, you know, so they might not be familiarized with the music, but they might be familiarized with this logo.
Right, because people do remember symbols.
Exactly, you feel me? So that's where I came with that. So.
Okay. So you say you're from North Carolina, but you ended up in Atlanta.
Take your shirt off. So it's in the air. Spell like a motherfucking helicopter. Goddamn, yes. From North Carolina.
You ended up in Atlanta. Okay, and Bankroll Fresh just passed away. So how does that feel? Did that have an impact on you or on the culture of hip hop in Atlanta?
Oh man, I mean, it's mass tweets, posts as soon as it happened. I mean, I didn't really say anything about it at first, but when I kept seeing it, and then I seen Streets 94.5 posted, and you know the Street Edge page, and it's just like, okay, it's confirmation basically.
Right.
And I mean, really, it's just like you have someone who was before that, who was on their way, clearly on their way to be somebody that was gonna be successful, have their own. They had their own.
And you're an artist that's, you know, trying to be on the rise. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and it's like, you know, coming from, if you know what I'm saying, like if that's your hometown, you know what I'm saying, you might have somebody who's hating on you, which is more likely gonna happen. Like, man, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know what I'm saying, for anybody who really sees the vision of what somebody's trying to do, they're going to be happy for that brother to be on, you feel me?
So you was happy for him when you came up? I
mean, yeah, but at the same time, I'm not from here, you know what I'm saying? So it's not, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't have as much pride as somebody who's actually from here, you feel me? Like, of course, I'm like J. Cole all fucking day, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the few artists from North Carolina that's made it out. Anthony Hamilton, a couple others that, you know, maybe came and went. But, like, you know, you have artists like Bankroll Fresh, you have artists like Doe B, artists Chinks who are dying in their own city, you feel me?
Right.
Like dying in their own city, where you're supposed to get the most love, you feel me? And it really showed me how short life is, because life is something you cannot take for granted. Like, a lot of people just, I know, include myself, worry about just like, you know, everyday shit that we wish we can fucking get past, like, you know, paying all these goddamn bills and you know what I'm saying, just some of the hurdles, trying to get to a certain point. Like, we all got our own different shit. Right. And it's like how you really tie that into, you know, the meaning of difference. Like, you're really speaking on, you know, that's who I am, different. I practice what I preach. But and I know you was talking about, I know you got IOU out, and you was talking about IOUS.
I'm so sorry. IOUS. Yeah, but I know you was talking about how, you know, people owe people things, and you know, a lot of times that could be, you know, the reason why a lot of people beef, or, you know, I don't know the story of why Bankroll Fresh died, but you know what I'm saying, it's just black on black crime and people hating and all this stuff going on. So, okay, talk about IOUS.
Yeah, it's an acronym.
Are you performing both Difference and IOUS at South by Southwest? Do you know?
Probably so. Because shout out Casino Haters, he's also on IOUS. It's an acronym for I owe you shit. So it's a country way of saying it. Okay. But it's I owe you shit.
Okay, let us know about the single. Who produced it?
It's produced by my homie Klepto. He's also from North Carolina. He has that trippy sound that I like.
You really be putting on for North Carolina.
Got to, you know. I mean, I just came across him in a beat battle. It was like him, my homeboy, and shout out to DBSC, King Fresh, and put together a beat battle, and I just came across him. He dope dude, and we just connected just automatically because we from North Carolina. And basically the single is self-explanatory. Like, I don't owe nobody shit. You feel me? Like, of course I'm the type of person that I'm always going to be me. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's close to me, if somebody in my circle, they need something, of course, you know what I'm saying, they got it. And they don't owe me nothing back because they part of my circle. Now, when it comes to doing business, when it comes to the work I've put in, the dues I've paid, like, you know, it's a certain point in time where, like, you know what I'm saying, you need your respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you really need to, and it's like when you pay a certain amount of dues, it's like you get to the point where some people are asking for things. Like people will always DM you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and us artists, like, you want to come perform at my show, you come and ask me to perform at my show, and then charge me a certain amount of dollars to do that, this, that, and the other.
What? Whoa.
You know?
So they ask you to come to shows, then charge you to get in or something?
Man, ask any artist, they'll tell you the same shit.
Oh, no.
You know, it's always something. It's always a catch-22.
Because artists, it's a certain point in artist career where they should get paid to perform. So for them to ask you to perform, then charge you to get in, that's really, that's not.
Some charge to get in, some charge to just perform, some charge to get in and perform.
Charging to perform.
I'm just saying, it's regardless. Like, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Now, when I ran into you the other day, we did have a conversation about, open mic showcases and stuff like that. So, and I know y'all feel like it's unfair, but people do have to pay for stuff like venues. They have to pay their DJs and hosts. So how do you feel on a perspective as an artist, like when situations they should pay to perform? I mean,
they ain't gonna, it's not gonna come out of their pockets. They gonna do it. They gonna spend other people's money. That's just how people are in regards to that. So I mean, if they're using, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of times they're using the artists to pay for something. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's a band, whether it's the bartenders, host, whatever. So you don't like? Do you not like open mic showcases? No. I do open mics. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do them. So you do pay to perform. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we all still got to pay our dues, man. Right. I ain't gonna sit here and lie on camera. Yeah. I mean, shit. I still got a lot of motherfucking ways to go with some people. Right. And I'm still going to push, but in some cases, it's like, it's a certain level where it's like if it's not beneficial for me, especially with me like emerging the way I am, I'm not gonna do it. So and I've studied a lot of the different open mics around the city. Now, at the same time, I've seen a lot of open mics come and go, and it's some that were big that I never did because I just seen what it was, and I'm just like, no. So you can tell that it gives you the good vibe, whether or not it's worth your time. You know what I'm saying? Or worth going because you might meet somebody there who can get you further. You know what I'm saying? Like, every open mic I've done last year, I felt like, it's taking me somewhere else. And that's where it's supposed to get you. It's early voting season right now, and all the presidents are going in with their campaigns. So, who are you voting for as of now, if you don't mind me asking the question? I seen 50 Cent posted pictures with all our possible presidents the other day on Instagram. So, I just want to know your perspective and who do you think would be fit, who would make a change? Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure who I'm voting for right now. I will say that as far as politics, blacks aren't supposed to be here in America. Like, and it's a lot of different ethnicities that ain't supposed to be here either. We was all brought here. Well, majority of us brought here on slave ships, and the way that the government is, it's not meant for. It's meant to keep a certain amount of people, a very small group at the top, and a lot of people are being the ones who are feeding them the money. So are you one of those people? You know what I'm saying? You one of those people who believe like if Trump wins president, you gonna move? Look, man, I would like to see who would really motherfucking get that much money to pay to move outside the U.S. and you leave your family and all that. Right. Just sit your ass down. You're not going nowhere. But so you may not vote. I mean, in regards to Trump, I don't want him to win. I don't. Right. I mean, clearly he said a lot of things that has been racist and prejudice in some ways. And not only towards blacks. Yeah, not only towards blacks. But here's my thing though. Here's what the overall thing it showed me. The larger picture is like as much of those the states he's won already. That shows a lot about the people. Right. Because who's the majority? If we already know the minorities ain't voting for him, who's the majority? Right. And that shows a lot that if that many people can get together and vote for this guy to win primaries, that shows a lot about America. Right. That shows a lot about where we stand in regards to other people's rights, because nobody's gonna be safe. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking abortion, same-sex marriage, you know, a lot of stuff I feel like is going like that. The Democrats might allow to get, you know, to allow to get to happen to occur. A lot of that stuff it's gonna get reversed right back, and then we might get set back decades. I don't know. That's just what I think. But Trump, no. Anybody but Trump. That's been the thing I've been seeing on Instagram and all that stuff. Well, anybody but Trump. I'm with the same shit. I'm with it.
Right.
With it.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Do you have any more shows we can look forward to after South by Southwest, or any more music you have coming out?
I'm actually I organize my own shows as well.
Okay.
So I have a show at the Music Room coming up. That's gonna be it's gonna be late April. Right now it's gonna be between April 24th and April 26th. Still arranging dates now, but that's with Red Diamonds Management. Shout out to Darius Jackson and the whole crew. We putting together more so for the singers, and we're also gonna invite out a couple of different outlets of media to come, and actually they be interviewed for what they do. So Spill the Tea, we'd love to have you.
Well, thank
you. Also as well, I have a show that's coming up. It's in May. It's May 6th. It's gonna be at Smith's Old Bar, and that's with that's with my homie Jelani, Global Kings Enterprises. Shout out to y'all. Couple other different shows I'm working on as well. There's a show called Whip Wednesday. That's at Union. I help out with that every now and then. I come together with the promoter, and we create some things, just some different ideas. A place called Pag Lounge that I first started when I first graduated college. Like, that was the place where I actually went and started performing. Like, I had performances every week, which is because of that. So it's helping me to get my energy up and things like that. I always go back and help that place out. That's another spot close to downtown Atlanta. So all these are just different places in Atlanta. Working out some other stuff for outside the state as well. Shout out to Everyday Vision. If you haven't yet, check out Everyday Vision. Like, we came up with this together as far as the apparel. So there's more apparel that's coming out soon, and also the website www.IamMilestone.com. It's coming out as well. 4 words, I am Milestone.
Okay, so since you get into promoting, why don't you go ahead and tell people your SoundCloud, where they can find you on social media, and let them know who you're interviewing with.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can find me everywhere at I am Milestone. 4 words, I am Milestone. Say it with me. I am Milestone.
You gotta spell it. You gotta spell it.
Oh no, I didn't do all that. No, we ain't kindergarten. But you can find me everywhere. SoundCloud. That's Twitter. Don't add me on Facebook. I'm not gonna add you. I'm sorry. Instagram. You know what I'm saying. Snapchat is Milestone. Just Milestone. That's it. Just to see what I'm doing. Usually I'm taking trips. You know what I'm saying. Like, be on the lookout for that. Trip is coming soon. It's gonna be a project that's going to be legendary. I promise you that. And we out here motherfucking Spill the Tea. You know what I'm saying? We in here. Heard?
Thank you so much for coming, man. Y'all check this out on YouTube, Spill the Tea.